What is going on, everybody? My name is AJ, and we are here playing Dragon's Dogma 2 yet again. We are in this to win it. We are close to the end. I've got a feeling. We are currently in the worst place imaginable. And we're doing all right, though. We've got a lot of warm light crystals. I need more. But I can at least get the weapon. My end all be all weapon. Man, I need to figure out how to get all heal elixirs. But oh wow, the Sacred Arbor one opened up all by itself. Doesn't look like anything's happening over here at the Nameless Village, but I will go over there eventually to try to evacuate them. But let's go to Sacred Arbor, shall we? It was the second place that I noticed had this boss battle token. That boss fight was rough. Let me see if I can convince them to evacuate before I just start murdering the big boss. No, we will not flee. The world beyond the arbor cannot sustain us. Here we are born, and here we shall return to the earth. Very well, I admit defeat. In you I shall place my faith, or rather, in your indomitable will. Right. However, only time will tell the worth of an existence shorn from the Arbor Heart's embrace.
I admire your dedication, Master. 'Tis no small feat to hone one's skills so fine.
We pawns must endeavor not to fall behind.
I have a feeling that's only because I'm a good friend with him. Like, I don't think I would have gotten that so easily if I hadn't already gotten my affinity up with him. At least that's what I choose to believe. Let's pick this up. And before I fight this boss, you have anything of worth for me? I don't think she does. Wait, does everyone sell the good stuff? Like, even she has now, like, end of game gear from the main world, from the regular world.
In Lalasta. I cannot wait to put this new equipment to use.
By what margin will it improve our performance in battle, I wonder?
It's a really good question. I don't know.
I'd wager that
I wish that I could have found Gwendar. I have no idea where that guy is.
Elelote and osto silfa malantha alecano mine in fair vehum. Angudu telpe. Aleria feel more arendo after hell telpe.
Gosh, I can't believe I've never seen that before.
A splendid discovery. Interesting. I shall have to inform my own master of this.
Alright, guys. Let's see how this works. Last time I fought one, there wasn't anyone here.
is no small wonder that Oxguards have ceased operation, given the state of things.
Will the day ever come when we might employ one again?
An ox cart? Not right now. I don't think. What the hell? Is that a worm? Oh. Okay, I'll leave it to you guys. Good luck.
Ordinary beast.
Formidable as it may be, we must challenge and defeat it to do the same.
Kill me.
You've an opening. Focus your attacks.
Strike fast and true, and our quarry shall fall. By your leave. You have my protection. Look out, Timothy! You're under attack!
I shall be to our advantage in this battle.
We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness.
Come on, bro. Eat me.
The elves of the Arbor have long treasured these woods. It would sadden them to see it defilement to you. Prepare yourself!
Yeah, Martyr's Bolt's not going to work on this guy. I need the high ground. It's okay. I mean, enough Martyr's Bolts would work on this guy, but it's like...
Right there.
The fiend moves nimbly by clinging to the terrain. Try to keep it within your gaze at all times.
Mayhap, if we follow close behind it, we could find a way to get ourselves into an advantageous position.
I see exactly what's happening. Crap. So we're trying to shoot these pustules, right? The pustules is turning it into a real boy. And as it gets... No shit, Lydia. And as it gets turned into a real boy, I'm going to do more damage and then we'll die. He's trying to eat me!
I will protect you.
Thank you.
Not long now. Keep up the attack.
Whoa! No eating me! Oh god, fighting is not consent to being eaten. Hello? Hello? Help!
Whatever 'tis you need, I shall gladly provide.
I am sorry.
Stand firm. You are not alone.
Forgive me for being a burden arisen.
Forgiven, Elena. You're always going to be an Elena to me. I'm sorry. Drop her like it's hot. Oh. Hello.
All together now. We attack as one.
Strike fast and true, and our quarry shall fall.
Understood.
Shoot it in the
Ryan
face.
defeated. You'll not find a better way.
Bam! Yes! I feel bad that I tried for so long.
The creature is gone. Let us revel in the knowledge that this region has escaped its destruction.
I feel bad that it took me so long to realize how to do that. And that, I mean, Martyr's Bolt would not have done enough. I mean, yeah, I could have done that 5 or 6 times and it probably would have worked just fine. But I would have used so many more resources. That one had to be a fight, like a legit fight. Okay, so that's done. I love that there are just people walking around. You guys were out. I mean, did anyone die? I hope not. I bet if Gwendar's dad wasn't one of my friends, I probably would have had to convince him by killing that thing. But he's like, all right, sure, whatever. I'll take care of it. There's no reason to have the markers. They're not going to do anything. So that was Sacred Arbor. I mean, Melv's gone, right? So is there a point to go to Melv? I want... let's go see the Nameless Village since we're here. Or, I mean, we're not there, but you know what I mean. We're going to go to the Nameless Village. Where is that? Because they don't deserve to die. And they're right on the cusp out there.
We seem to have arrived without issue. But are we safe here?
So it looks like you can evacuate Vernworth, Bakbatal, Sacred Arbor, the Agamen Volcanic Island, the excavation site, and the... oh, that's the name of the quest. Okay, so it doesn't look like you can actually save the Nameless Village. So that's interesting. Good to know. Wasted my time, though. Okay, so Nameless Village, Harv. Let me go to the Seafloor Shrine real quick. Got some money burning a hole in my pocket, and by money I mean dragon blood. Dragon blood crystals.
Since times of eld, remember, draconic blood.
Okay, so I've got 249. That's good. Let's go ahead and get my guy decked out as much as I can.
Flows through the veins of lesser drakes as well. Then I bid ye farewell.
Oh man, I got like wings, man. Look at this. I might be able to fly if I'm not careful. Oh, somebody's by my
Now
house.
seems a fine time to sort through your belongings, Master.
Perhaps 'tis time we return to our...
You have my fullest confidence.
Oh, Captain.
There is a matter I would entrust.
Though your majesty and I are united by duty, I have yet to ascertain whether the values we hold are equally aligned. Would you do me the honor of accompanying me on a journey that I might reassure myself on that point, as well as determine the integrity of our trust in one another?
To you alone. My thanks.
Where do you want to go? Like, we're 5 feet away, my guy. Sure, we can go to Harn Village. Harv. Alright, let's deposit some of this crap real quick. I think it's time we shed the lordly eye patch. With eyes wide open under the shoreline. Yeah, I just don't feel like walking. I'm sorry, man. Let's go to Harv. Actually, Harv is not one of the places I can evacuate either.
Just yonder looks to be a good spot for harvesting ingredients.
No harm in picking a few.
Can't help Harv, and Melv is dead. So Luckily, no one was there. We sort of already evacuated the area. Oh, there's Ulrika.
You have my gratitude.
I owe your majesty a debt of gratitude and an apology. For I ought not have doubted you, but I have now seen ample proof of the strength of your resolve, and feel assured that 'tis only a matter of time ere we accomplish our aims. I wish for you to know how earnestly I await the day when you shall claim the throne as our true sovereign at long last.
Pray, take this.
If you give me flowers, so help me. Oh, God. Come on, Brant.
A better world would have more places like this. I ask, but I have no answers. 'Tis beyond my... Take care.
They got any pretty flowers. I just got one from what's-his-face.
Splendid.
Yeah, Brant's trying to flirt with me, but I'd rather, you have these. Oh, God's sake. Okay. It's not another dragon, is it? Or is that just a rock? It's hard to tell. Everything looks the same color. Okay. Alright, so Batal is next on the hit list, so we should go ahead and get over there. Who would I talk to in back Batal? Elena? She's acting weird, man. The Queen's right hand was in here, right?
Master, my heart knows no greater peace than when I'm by your side.
I'm so glad.
I can't even think.
I can't even think straight. Why are the people fighting?
You've pushed your luck too far.
I'll not take that from you.
Pray calm yourselves, good people. I will have none of this squabbling.
So, Manella, you don't understand. This scoundrel's the one who started it.
Mm-hmm.
No, you don't understand. This is no time for the people of Batal to be quarreling amongst themselves. We shan't weather this calamity unless we can recall our common purpose and unite our efforts towards it. Ah, Sir Arisen. You are returned, I see. With the world in such disarray, I could not stand to be away from my homeland. Thus did I return, to render what aid I may. I maintain order as best I can, but for every fire I extinguish, it seems 3 more are incited behind my back. But enough of my woes. What brings you in? You wish us to evacuate? Mayhap the idea merits some thought. After all, if we sit on our haunches, 'tis likely only a matter of time before we share the fate of Mel. Alas. The people of Batal are far from united in purpose at present. Should we proceed, unheeding of their divisions, I fear that our efforts would come undone ere long. With every soul at their wits' end, conflict is like to spark at the slightest provocation. As such, before we take any measures, I would have you walk amongst the people, Sir Arisen. Behold their plight with your own eyes. And should you encounter any discord, pray do aught you can to resolve the people's quarrels and assuage their fears. Such efforts will doubtless allow the evacuation to proceed all the more smoothly. As for me, my work here is far from done. Let us part ways for now, and reconvene when you have accomplished all you can.
Flared tempers are understandable given the circumstances. Let us aid in mediating the quarrels arising in Dogma.
Okay.
Right you are.
Got a map. Wait, oh, I haven't been paying attention. Graphically, I look okay still. Is that a goblin? Oh, right.
I've had well enough of your nitpicking.
We're coming up on the sculptor.
I reckon the world would be better off without you.
Oi, you! Don't go poking your nose in our business. This is between us.
Aye, leave off or we'll make you.
Ow!
To fear.
Is there a way to do this without getting my face beat? Stop hitting me.
Well met.
This will not go unpunished. Down now.
Ow!
Put your back into it. Justice shall guide our blades and arrows. Boy, this one's got thick skin.
You're telling me? I don't think I've got another punch left in me.
Oh, let them beat me up. Got it.
Bah, I can't stomach more quarreling after this. Just drain the fight right out of me.
Too right. I've clean forgotten what we were arguing about to begin with, if I'm honest.
Their tempers do appear to be quelled.
All's well between us now.
Oh, thanks for the heal. I got my butt whooped.
Interested in my wares? Pleasure doing business.
Not buying? That's just as well.
Got to keep it together.
Okay, next location is a little out in front of the place, the back Batali. Ness.
Oi! I saw it first. Phew. Trust a flea-ridden hide to take it all for himself.
Why must I share with a fangless one? This is no more your food than Batal is your land.
You there! You couldn't have come at a better time. Put this upstart in his place for me, won't you? Go on, lay into him. If that's what you think, why don't you mind your...
Alright, clear off. Pretty words shan't fill our bellies.
You've pushed your luck
Stop this, father! Thank you, sir. I'll be sure to share it.
You mean with me? For true? Thanks. I'm half starved.
Oi, leave my kid alone.
You're not some child snatcher, are you?
Yeah, I sure am.
Wait, you shared your food with them. Thank you, sir. As for you, Nomos, it would seem we were both but looking out for our children, hey?
Aye. Mayhap we're not so different after all. And we both had children fed. We've no reason to quarrel.
The desire to protect one's kin transcends race and culture. It just goes to show, we are none of us so different.
A result to be proud of.
This is no business of yours. Be gone!
Now, Narborough, let's not be too hasty. If we are to duel, we ought to have a witness. Otherwise, who's to say the victor fought with honor?
Aye, true enough. Without a witness, either of us could simply kill the other, then disavow the use of any underhandedness. Well, sir, what say you?
Will you watch over us while I take this scoundrel to task? This knave dared to slight my honor. He said my swordsmanship was hardly fit to wound a training dummy. The bloody nerve of him.
And I'd say it again. 'Twas your dear father's patronage that made you a sentinel, not your own skill.
I guess.
You have my gratitude, sir. Let us delay no further. Come, Scario. Prepare yourself.
Have at you!
Back, lest you get caught in the fray.
How am I supposed to know?
Have you lost your wits? Keep your distance! How dare you interrupt a battle between honorable opponents?
Such humiliation shan't go unanswered. Prepare yourself.
What's this?
Get back! To be tried. I wish to injure you.
You dare violate the sanctity of our jewel?
Hey, that's the best you can do.
Unite them in a common purpose.
Have the strength to prevail.
Interested in my wares? Very excited to show people what they ought to know. Someone tell me what this is all about.
Steal your... Steal yourself.
This ain't good.
You made a tougher start.
All's lost. What's done for?
You trying to piss me off?
Stop it.
Look at us, put in our place like a pair of helps.
I ought to thank you for holding up a mirror to our foolishness. We've better things to do than squabble over petty slights.
Aye, consider your lesson well taught. Methinks I'd best reapply myself to my training.
I was most surprised when you intervened in their duel. Did you aim to temper their pride by proving neither your equal?
A result to be proud of.
Yes, Master. I shall hasten to your aid.
Shoot me with your healing love. Okay, we're good. I noticed the screen blacked out for a second there. That was weird. I think it was just my monitor. It was like, man, I've been on forever.
The citizenry speak highly of your deeds, Sir Arisen. It seems you have made rather an impact. The people of Batal are beginning to see that they must stand together if they are to survive this calamity. We shall see the fruits of your labors when the time comes to evacuate. Methinks we can expect little opposition to the announcement. Pray, return to Empress Nadinia and apprise her of your achievements. I must remain here to ensure no further squabbles arise. Heavens only know how many lives you have saved this day, Sir Arisen. I hope you will accept this humble reward for your efforts.
What say we report back to Empress Nadinia? Her Majesty ought be willing to commence the evacuation now.
I didn't even meet her to begin with.
Her Majesty has begun her supplications. None may see her ere they conclude.
Stay your hand, Vera. This one may pass. Come hither. We would speak with you. One of our ministers informs us that you have been espied in the city, resolving the people's troubles. You have our gratitude, for it seems your efforts have served to remind the people of this nation of their common purpose. We would present you with this gift, as a small token of our esteem, and wish you good fortune on your journey, wheresoe'er it may take you. Yet, ere we part ways, we would make another request of you. It regards Lord Phasus. Though we have implored the man to join the evacuation, he has staunchly refused to leave this land behind. We thought that he might be more inclined to heed your words, as our own have fallen on deaf ears. Would you be willing to call on him in our stead? Of course, you are free to decline if our proposal is an unwelcome one.
Pray excuse the interruption, Your Majesty, but I fear time is upon us. I would see you prepared for the road ahead.
Indeed. Forgive us, but we must take our leave. Farewell.
That Watal and the rest down are now safely evacuated. I'm certain we can rely upon Sir Manila to keep...
Outstanding.
We got an all-hill elixir from that. That was nice. We'll go talk to Phases, I guess. Kind of want that little jerkbag die. The thing is, with most evil, he wasn't necessarily a bad guy.
Feels out of place. It could very well be a trap.
Naught can threaten us if we watch each other's backs.
As is true with a lot of things, you know, history is told by the victor, and I mean, good intentions sometimes lead to heinous acts, or acts that you wouldn't necessarily agree with, out of desperation. Lord Phasius? Alright, guys. We are going to touch the butt. We're going to touch the beam here. Apparently, if we do that, Lord Phasius will show up. The Cauldron of Doom. What? I'm gonna need Phasius to explain.
You saw the sky fall, I trust. I doubt you could have missed it. And wherever the sky falls, a dragon soon appears to lay waste to the land. Or so I had assumed, after what befell Melv. Yet aught here appears to be different. Has our ruin been forestalled, or merely postponed? I must examine that creature. It may well be the key to unraveling the origins of this cataclysm.
The path through this rock has been sealed to us. There's naught for it but to search for an alternate... Many paths are close to us now, on account of the dragon's descent, no doubt. But we must find a way to reach it.
Confound this obstruction. But I suppose I ought to have expected this. Answers were ne'er so easily won. Monsters! Summoned by that beast, no doubt.
I shan't allow any further harm to come to you.
We following... I guess we're following him.
Is this
You looking for a fight?
That stings.
That's
You.
horrid.
That stings.
You're going to regret that.
How could I have forestalled this?
You've met your match.
Principles unproven are as dust. It seems this is the only way forward. Up we go.
All right, onward. Oh, bother.
Follow me. A fine welcome indeed. I can only hope that the worst is now behind us.
Then I shall remain by your side.
I'm so glad they just kind of like skip over anything.
Naught can be achieved without sacrifice.
So you're saying you want me to throw you off this cliff?
Curative magics are at your disposal. Wait a moment.
Ow.
Someone talked about this.
I knew you would prevail, Master.
Pacis, where are you, buddy? Oh, he's moving on. I didn't even see him.
Alas, a theory unproven is of little practical use. The beast's fell powers are twice as terrible in the flesh. Few know the real nature of the dragon.
Strike fast and true, and our quarry shall fall.
Hate to say it, I am going to have to sleep at some point. So my pawns, at least, are getting very banged up.
Only truly impartial observers can perceive it.
Perceive what? Ow!
Stay with me, Arisen.
Wait right there.
There it is. The dragon at the heart of all this destruction.
He's turned to face us. Help! 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 Ow! Actually, you know what? Run!
How might I be of aid? I cannot fault his prowess.
Nay, some link must persist twixt this mayhem and my research. I shall not consent. What a singular creature. Is this what called the monsters forth? I should like to capture it and bring it back to the lab. There is much that might be learned from it.
Nope. Not capturing jack squat, my guy.
Why did you destroy it? The secrets we might have learned.
Nope.
Never mind. You've your charge, 'tis true, and the fiends appear to be falling back. But I trust you won't object if I take a sample of its remains. After all, your role is to save this world, and mine is to pursue its secrets. Though this land has seemingly been spared its destruction, there is no guarantee of safety. The oceans yet cloud the skies, and monsters swarm in ever greater numbers. As 'twill be difficult to continue my research under such conditions, I have decided to evacuate. I only hope that this sanctuary of yours will prove more conducive to my work.
It won't. It won't be. That's okay. Man, I only got 35 for that one. Okay, so that gives me 75. I don't know that I can get Lydia decked out. I'd have to run into more dragons along the way. So that is Bakhbatal evacuated. Let's see what else we got. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. We need... Sacred Arbor. So it's now the volcanic island that we have to worry about. And they don't seem to have any bosses over there right now. What is this?
That went as well as we might have hoped. Let us cast our eyes about and analyze the situation.
Okay. I don't remember who Ernesto is.
Ah, I remember you. What brings you to the encampment?
I do now remember him.
'Tis a miracle you're still alive. Though I dare say that's true of all of us. Oh? You believe we ought to evacuate? Well, you've traveled far indeed to deliver these tidings.
I did, yeah.
Farther, I dare say, than anyone would go for the sake of an idle jest. If we must leave, we shall have to begin preparations at once. But I think we're a bit short on hands to attend to all that must be done. In fact, there's a rather delicate matter that I could use some help with. A blacksmith and his wife dwell on the encampment outskirts. Might you escort them here, so that they can join the evacuation? The smith, Gustava, is a man of good sense. But as for his wife, well, suffice to say, Cleuna has always been a contentious sort. She'd have naught to do with us, given the choice, and isn't likely to take kindly to the arrival of any of my knights on her doorstep. I can only hope that she will be more willing to listen to you, a third party, as 'twere. And while you're taking care of that, I will see to it that the encampment is made ready to depart with all due haste.
Did I set up any items? Did I put a port crystal? No,
I remember
but it's...
the blacksmith and his lady wife well. I only hope we can convince them to join the evacuation.
Is this close to where they were? Ooh. Oh no, they're this way. Dadgummit, they're here. I mean, theoretically, there's no water anymore. I can just run over to them, but that'll be a pain in the butt. Okay, let's do this.
Well now, whatever brings you here?
Oh, she's still got
These are perilous times to be wandering about. You'd have us evacuate with the encampment? I am touched by your kindness, friend, but we'll manage on our own. I couldn't bear to be pressed in among those crowds.
Now, I'll hear none of that. I'll see you to safety, my dear, come hell or high water. Besides, I should hope this good soul has earned your trust by now. Helped me out of a tight spot on more than one occasion, if you'll recall. After all that goodwill and the long trek out here to warn us, we'd seem mighty ungrateful, turning our back on another helping hand extended only in kindness.
Oh, very well, my love, if you insist. It seems we'll be accepting your offer after all, friend. Would you be so kind as to escort us to our destination?
Let us see our charges to the encampment. But be mindful. The path seems much changed since last we walked it.
A result to be proud of.
Where? I know I saw it. Huh. Not you.
Pray, light your lantern, master.
Actually, you know what? Yeah, let's do this. Items. Yeah, I'll escort you there real fast.
I I believe this is intended as a means of transport. It would be interesting to see where it might take us.
I dare say there'd be no harm in using this.
What? Wait, where'd they go?
Well, here we are. How long before the evacuation begins, I wonder?
Would you find Sir Ernesto and tell him we've arrived? Let him know that we'll wait here till the time comes.
I mean, is he standing outside again?
Sir,
Oh.
I implore you to reconsider. Surely you can see that the situation is dire.
How many times must I say it? I'll not be ordered about. Not by ye, not by anyone. Now bugger off and leave me alone. Bet you're bound up in all of this, eh, cuz? Truth be told, I'd be flabbergasted if you weren't.
I just need you near me so I can just get this out of the way.
Ah, good. You're back. I'm afraid there's another matter for which I must beg your... It concerns the fellow I was just speaking with, Sir Lamond. The man's something of a regular at our hot springs. I sought him out to tell him of the evacuation, but he has flatly refused to join us. I must confess, I'm at a loss as to how I might convince him. Could I prevail upon you?
Yeah.
At this point, methinks anything I say will fall on deaf ears.
Sir Lamond is as mighty as 100 soldiers. 'Twould be reassuring to have his aid.
Fancy meeting ye here, cuz. Did you want something? Not this again. I'm here to live my life as I see fit. I'll not be ordered about by anyone. Not even ye. Oh, bollocks. Course ye'd make a decent request like that. Aye, fine. I'll do it. Seeing as ye're the one asking. Can't say I'll be glad to leave this place behind, but you've my word. I'll get him to safety.
Sir Lamond shall be a boon to the evacuation effort. Let us inform Sir Ernesto of our success.
True enough.
I cannot thank you enough for all you've done. We shall fare much better on the road with Sir Lamond's arm to defend us. 'Twill be slow going, mind. We have wounded whom we must accommodate. Yet, come what may, I swear to see them all to safe harbor.
The people of Volcanic Island are evacuated. May they make it through the...
Right you are.
All right. Unfortunately, I never put anything down at the excavation site. Hey, look, there's a golem. Great.
This has gone from bad to worse.
What?
I shan't let them harm you.
Go.
Use me as your foothold to soar to greater heights.
I don't know if you know, I don't need to do that.
No,
Fine.
it is one of the targets my own master bade me fell. I should like to see it done if you've no objections to visit. I will be glad for your assistance.
First and foremost, we'll want to knock it off balance, which will prove a much easier target when lying prone.
This battle will demand all our strength. We must stand together if we are to seize victory.
When enraged, this creature is capable of calamitous strength. We ought not to provoke it.
How are we going to attack it without angering it?
How we can attack it without angering?
Tis done. Thank you, Arisen. I'm overjoyed to have completed the task your master set for me.
Splendid.
Thank you, friend. I dread to think what might have become of me had you not happened along when you did. This place does not have long left, I fear. We ought to get to safety, though I have to wonder if anywhere is safe now. I'd gladly accompany you, believe me. But the others here? Well, suffice to say, they won't be able to join us. Follow me. You'll see what I mean.
I'll pick that up. We might have need of it.
'Tis a jail of sorts, this place. A compound where we set captured pawns to work. They were supposed to be digging up old ruins or some such. I confess, I don't know all of the ins and outs of the operation. Underlings like myself were given orders, and little else, you see. Well, here you have it. They've been like this for a month straight now. They refuse to leave. You might as well try talking to a wall. You'd have more... I know they don't die like we do, but it seems cruel to abandon them here, all the same. I never wanted to be here, you know, taking part in all of this. The enslavement of pawns doesn't sit well with me. I suppose that's why I can't bring myself to leave them behind. Either that, or the current state of the world helps to put things in perspective. At any rate, I've tried everything I can think of to get them out, but naught's done any good.
The command came a month ago or more. We are to remain here, and so we remain.
I implore you, Arisen. Take me with you.
So they're staying here because they were ordered to remain. And they told you that, did they? Strange. I couldn't get a word out of them. I wonder why they saw fit to speak, but never mind that. More importantly, you've given me an inkling of the problem at hand. 'Twas the Overseer's doing, methinks. When the world changed, that craven up and ran for his life. But on his way out, he used that artifact they call the God's Way to command the pawns to protect him. I expect that order of his is what the pawns were referring to. But why would they continue to obey when the man is long gone? Listen, friend, I've a thought. What say you have a look around and see what you can turn up? If the Overseer's command is indeed still in effect, it could be that he is lurking somewhere not far from here. Use that key to have a look around. It should open any doors you come across. Best keep your eyes peeled for the Overseer as well. I have a feeling he's still lurking about here somewhere.
Okay, so we're looking for the cursed Overseer. Oh gosh, it's like the whole place. Like we're... Huh.
So, the pawns were being held here by the power of this God's Way. Now they ought be free to make good their escape.
Splendid.
Guess I'm glad I didn't kill him before.
Oh, what am I to do?
Oh, I'm sorry. Wait.
What's become of my
Huh?
Used to be much silkier.
So, there was naught left of the Overseer but bones, eh? I'll wager he thought to take the pawns with him to the grave. He always was a spiteful old goat. At any rate, I'm well grateful for your aid, friend. Now that the pawns are on their feet, methinks I can get them to safety. I only hope they'll heed my words as they have yours. But I'm not worried. I'll find a way to reach them in time, no doubt. My word! Isn't this the God's Way? With this, I'll be able to guide the pawns to the refuge without delay. Now there's no chance of any of them being left behind. Seems I've no end of things to thank you for, my friend. I appreciate all you've done here. I'll get the pawns to safety, don't you worry.
'Tis strange to think a God's Way would be used to guide my brethren to safety. After all the woe they have caused us.
A result to be proud of.
Hey, we completed that. Whoa.
I'll collect that. You needn't trouble yourself.
Okay, so now we're going to go back to the seafloor. I'm going to enhance my equipment.
We seem to have arrived without issue. But are we safe here?
Since times of eld, remember, draconic of lesser drakes as well.
Let's go ahead and enhance this at least once. Oh, it has to be enhanced? Oh, I didn't know that.
Bring me what ye reap. Then I bid ye farewell.
Well then, I made the right call.
I cannot wait to put this new equipment to use.
By what margin will it improve our performance in battle, I wonder?
Let me save real quick.
A good sleep will ensure we are prepared. Now we've the vim to tackle the day ahead.
Come, we've much to be getting on with. Ready to forge on?
Are you in the market for something in particular? Always a pleasure.
I love it. There's just like a crafting hall.
Doing business with you.
All right, we're about as enhanced as I can get myself.
Might as well take a look.
Since times of... Remember, draconic blood flows through the vein. Then I bid ye farewell.
Well, I guess I can enhance.
Since time... Remember, draconic blood...
Dragon Forged.
Blood flows through the veins of the drakes. Then I bid ye farewell.
Ooh, I lost some graphics. I think it came back. Okay. So what am I supposed to do now?
I trust we've all inspected our equipment.
Come, we've much to be getting on with. Ready to forge on?
A good sleep will ensure we are prepared.
Ooh. Well, look what I've found. Oh my god. He's gonna suck my soul!
Mind what you carry near this boat. Meat in particular will set it to salivating.
'Tis most unfortunate that one of our means of recovery should attract it. I'm safe. Thank you, Arisen. That was great.
Come on.
Never have I encountered such a strategy.
It's not what I expected.
Why am I the only one he's going after? Ah. Oh, of course. We did it!
Was a trial indeed, but one we surpassed with skill.
Fortune favors us, it would seem.
Okay. Just let myself die, but... fine. Okay, we are almost there.
You needn't command me at every turn. I know what to do.
Oh god, another fudging worm. I would rather fight a dragon. Yeah, unfortunately we've seen this before. It's the same boss we've fought before.
Our foe is repelled by some miracle. Now this region shall be safe. At least for the time being.
Alright. Are there any other of those things? I don't think so. I mean, obviously there's probably one up here, but I don't really want to go in that red mist. Ooh. Oh, I think it's time, guys.
I see you do not relent. Your persistence is most intriguing. What is it that impels you, I wonder? Alas, would that the world had not come to this. For I am certain that your tale would have been a glorious one. Yet, 'twas not to be. You need only cast your gaze upward to glimpse the futility of your defiance.
We seem to have arrived without issue. But are we safe here?
No, there's a big thingy. Alright, I should probably rest, I think, before I go.
Shall we get some rest then?
There is naught more you can achieve here, Arisen. The time for resistance is long past.
It is time. We're going to finish this, but first, I'm gonna reset my PS Connect. Alright, here we go. Down to the final fight. Or whatever comes next, anyways. Oh, we're getting end credits. No, not Lydia.
worlds uncountable created, only to be snuffed out like candles by the cold breath of oblivion. Eventually, the Great Will tired of witnessing this. It sought to overturn oblivion by granting unto it a role, a duty, an identity. I speak of the dragon. By the Great Will does the dragon create a cycle, allowing it to forestall the end of this world time and time again. Yes, Arisen, this world has been safeguarded by the dragon all along. You yourself were chosen to form a part of this cycle. The Arisen is selected by the Great Will to play the role of the dragon's counterpart. That is how this world is built. The dragon serves to continue the cycle, and the Arisen exists to oppose it. This is the true meaning of the dragon's dogma.
Oh, roll credits.
Everyone in this world had a role to play. For a well-crafted tale has no excess. There must be a reason for each character's inclusion.
Oh, come on.
Yet, this means that should even one of these characters stray from their assigned role, the tale entire will unravel. And if it does, their world will end. Such is the choice you have made, Arisen. By rejecting your own duty in this world, you have robbed all others of the chance to fulfill the roles they were assigned.
Oh my god! I thought I had to quit and come back into it.
The pawns are no exception. Born of the nothingness of oblivion, they were granted the role of aiding in the perpetuation of the cycle. Yet, bereft of the dragon, that role has been unwritten. Only nothingness awaits them now. And there is surely no fate more. The pawns are no exception. Born of the nothingness of oblivion, they were granted the role of aiding in the perpetuation of the cycle. Yet, bereft of the dragon, that role has been unwritten. Only nothingness awaits them now. And there is surely no fate more pitiful than to be possessed by the hollowness of oblivion, only to become one with oblivion itself.
It didn't go the right way. Uh-oh. Nice.
Tis clear to me now, Arisen. I am no longer a mere vessel. Your great will has imbued me with a lesser will of my own. Will is power. 'Tis the means to shape the world as one desires. Master!
Oblivion fades. This tale's end has been unwritten. My heart, it aches. A new world comes. A new tale is set to unfold. Yet, it seems I will not be there to watch it.
Whoa.
Boots on an endless virgin white canvas. I come to my senses on a cold new morning. Open my eyes on the
Windor.
all without hope, without pain. I'm alone in a world full of turmoil and strife, but I'm alive, and I know I'll survive. I will make it. A stage set for greatness, with no audience to witness the cast take their place. Raise the curtain and let the drama unfold. All told, we'll be glad that we got to play. Open my eyes, take a step on the road that will lead me into the dawn. I don't know where it will take me to, but I know I'm alive, and I will make my way. Made my choice, I finally see that I am finally free. See me, hear me, take my hand.
Yeah.
I will follow you if you will follow me. I'm
Okay.
not alone
All right.
here.
164 days. Brent got a real big boost at the end of the game. Interesting. Wow. Well, while that is, the credits are rolling, what an adventure. I know New Game Plus is next, so we may be tackling that. I planned on doing it, but we'll see. 2 quests in particular really irked me. So I'll give it a rest for now, but if you guys want to see it, feel free to leave comments, and I'll certainly pick it back up again. This is a great game. I had a lot of fun with it. I'll let the credits roll and watch them just in case something happens at the end. And then we'll sign off, I think. I skip it? Should I skip it? You know, I'll let it go. What's with the weirdo old man in the boat? Time's rolling. 19. Wake stones used upon himself. 13. Use another. 7. I didn't use any eternal wake stones. Didn't need them. Played for 69 hours. Giggity. And in the end, looked pretty dope doing it. Look at that. Oh. I just want to see it. Restart game with current level and equipment. There it is, guys. Well, it's official. This one is in the bag. First game I've completed on the channel in a long time. So, thank you guys for joining me for this journey. If you liked this, feel free to leave a like, comment, subscribe, and let me know if you have any suggestions for other games to pick up. I am currently also playing Space Marines 2, Warhammer 40k Space Marines 2, and I'll probably play some other stuff. I'll definitely be picking up Dragon Age, Vileguard once it comes out. I think there's something else that I wanted to pick up. But anyways, got any suggestions? I'm open. So anyways, for now, I think I am going to bed. I will see you in the next game. Goodbye.